going on live? It's your boy Lyriq here with OLP. About to continue our IG Live interview journey. Our next special guest is the one and only Fleezy. Shout out to everybody viewing. See if we can get it going. Fleezy, I just sent you an invite to join. Shout out to everybody that tapped back in. Hold up. Uh-oh.
Yo.
Yo, I can hear you, but I can't see you, bro.
You can't see me?
Nah.
How about now?
That's a negative.
What you seeing right now?
I'm just seeing me.
Just seeing you?
Yeah.
Quick. Hold on, I'm coming right back.
I bet. Again, shout out to everybody viewing. There's gonna be a segment towards the end of the interview where y'all can tap in, ask questions that I ain't asked, questions y'all won't answer. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, if y'all can see them, that's all that matters. So you better tap back in though.
Yo.
You?
You can't see me still?
I mean, it's all good, bro. They said they could see you.
Hey, y'all let me know if y'all can see me right now.
Yeah, if y'all can see Fleezy, y'all let us know real quick. Because you definitely in.
They said they can see me.
All right, cool. Well, yeah, we got Fleezy in the building. It's your boy Lyriq here with OLP. Yeah, man. First and foremost, thank you again for your time. Thank you for tapping in today with us.
For sure.
If you want to, you know what I'm saying, introduce yourself to the people who's not familiar with you, that'd be dope.
I go by the name Fleezy. I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm a rapper, producer, and model. And yeah, that's me.
Rapper, producer, and model. Okay. Which one do you do the most?
I'm definitely a rapper first before anything.
Rapper first. Okay, that leads into my first question, man. Who or what inspired you to do music?
My uncle was a DJ and a rapper when he was around my age. So like
Yeah.
I kind of grew up around it, you feel me? Like I don't know, I never really thought I could do music for real till I was like 17.
Yeah.
Like I used to go and tell people, oh, I'm gonna drop. Never dropped nothing. Even when I was 17, starting to want to really take it serious, I still didn't drop nothing. I didn't drop my first project until I was 19.
Mm.
So I feel like it was just a buildup of things I went through in life, and like I felt the best way to express that is through the thing I love the most, which is music.
And how long have you been doing music?
I've been dropping music since 2020, so going on 4 years. Didn't drop my first solo project until 2021. It's coming up on 2 years now.
Okay. That's what's up. 2021. So I got a question about the origin of your name, Fleezy. How did that originate? Or where'd you get that from?
It's actually funny. Like back in like middle school, like I was known to be like a Chris Brown fan. It's not something I'm like stupidly proud of, but like, you feel me?
Yeah.
So like they be like Lil Breezy, and they're like one of the homies was just like call him Fleezy, and it just stuck. It just, I don't know. I feel like
Fleezy.
I'm in too deep to change my name now. Like, that's what people know me by.
When they first called you Lil Fleezy, did you automatically, you know what I'm saying, accept it? Or
Hell
was it like
no.
they grew on you?
Hell no. It had to grow on me. Like, I don't know. I'm not the biggest like overthinker when it comes to shit that involves my persona. Like I don't really give a shit. It's like what you see is what you see. So like I felt like I was being compared to somebody I was a fan of. You feel me?
Yeah, that makes sense.
At the same time, it's like, fuck it, my name is Floyd. I'm by the Fleezy. Fuck it.
I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard the name Fleezy, I was thinking like they'd be like, oh, he on Flea or they on Fleet. So I thought it originated from that.
Yeah, that shit used to bother me too, because people thought that's what it is, but nah.
That's what's up, man. So you say you was a fan of Chris Brown. Were there any other artists out there that kind of influenced you, or like?
My my influences are really like Wayne, like Kendrick, Earl Sweatshirt, Andre 3000, Most Def, my comment. I don't know. I like people that make music that isn't gonna always sound appealing to the ear at first. Like I feel like if I can listen to something and I'm already catching on to it, I'm not gonna be a fan of it for that long.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Did your family like support you when you decided to take the music route?
Them niggas don't even know I make music.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not really vocal with my family about some of my life choices because they don't really get it. So I much rather just keep it to the people that understand, and when it grows, you know, they'll find out just like everybody else will.
Yeah, that's understandable, man. I feel like a lot of people deal with the same thing. Like they might have a dream, but their parents
Yeah, you know how
not
they
really
like
kill
growing up.
their dream, but like try to deter them to another route.
Yeah, growing up in like you know, a black family, it's like there's a lot of expectations when you're one of the younger ones. Like I'm the second youngest in my life. Yeah, so like, you know, it's a lot of expectations, and like that's a lot of the stuff is just not something I wanted to do. Like I tried college, didn't work. Thought about the military, but I'm not getting shot at for a white man. You know. Yeah, like I just, you know, stuck with the thing that's always kept me grounded, and that helped me become who I am today. And I feel like when I started releasing music, I did sound like my influences a little bit, and you know, sometimes I still do, but I've tried to break away out of that, just try different sounds
Yeah,
and look for something different, because I, at the end of the day, I want to be, you know, Fleezy. I want to be me.
you want to be original. That's facts. Well, what friends inspired you? Because you said you didn't really tell your family about it, but like, what friends inspired you to keep going, or like push you to keep doing what you do?
For real, I got like a great group of friends that like really support me and inspire me. You know, my brother, he bro never really like judged me for nothing. Like he always just like, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. And like, you know, I done been around niggas before that, you know, and you know, encourage me to get on my shit and stop wasting time.
Yeah,
You know, but yeah, yeah. Really, it's just my main group of friends. It's like 5, 6 of them. You know that really, they encourage me to keep going. Like I'm really hard on myself about my music, so they really lighten that for me a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I feel like everybody needs that same group. Even if they all doing something different than what you're doing, just that support. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Going
Shout
and do
out to
it.
the homie out here, the Reaper. She's a great artist. That's one of my best friends. So shout out to her.
Shout out to you. Well, I wanted to ask you, what is your writing / recording process when it comes to doing music and going to the studio and all that?
Well, I'll say I'm a writer at heart. Like if it had to come down to it and I had to just be a writer in the industry, I'd much rather do that than be an artist. Like I'm a writer, I write poems. Yeah, I just be writing, man. Like so I'll find a beat like 6 months after I wrote something and record over it. And a lot of times it hits. Sometimes it doesn't, but a lot of times it sticks. Like I have I don't know.
Shit, my bad.
Oh, you good, bro? I got like 13 songs that were never supposed to come out because they just started as like poems. Like, but eventually they turned into something more. And that's been happening more recently.
Okay.
I'll say that. But and my recording process, as far as that goes, I like to be alone. Like I don't want anybody to be in a room, like because I I be rapping about some real life shit, like like the majority of my music is containing like real life, things that I've been through. So I like to be alone when I do that because I don't know. I feel like doing that in front of people, I won't be able to feel it. Like now, if it's just the verse, just to rap and whatnot, that's cool. Whoever can be in there. But when it comes to like what I put my passion into, I'd much rather be alone in the studio.
That makes sense. Kind of like take away them outside distractions, all that.
Yeah,
Get it on and let it out.
exactly.
That's what's up. So you said you're more of a writer than an artist. So
Yeah,
um, saying that to ask, in the future, do you see yourself doing more like ghostwriting more than me?
definitely. I don't know. I feel like my rap career, from the point of me getting signed or whatever on, it might have a life of 10 to 15 years, I'll say. But after that, or 40s, like, I don't know. I'm not really big on being out and about.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not really, damn, hold on. You finish like this. But yeah, I'm not really
you ain't
big
trying to
on,
be outside like that.
yeah, I don't come out. I don't like to go outside much. If I'm with the homies, we go outside. That's cool. But I don't know. I'd much rather, you know,
Yeah,
like not really like high, but like just stay in solitude. And I feel like me doing that, I'd become a way better writer. So any of those artists that need songs, verses, whatever, I can do in my sleep.
that's what's up, man. Well, I checked out some of your projects, man, and we're gonna get to that in a minute. But
Uh,
before we get to that, do you have any upcoming projects that you're working on now? Any upcoming shows, performances?
um, so I'm performing sometime between today and December for BB5. It's a local collective in Greensboro that they have their own shows.
Okay.
So I'll be doing that. And as of right now, that's the only performance I have coming up. Project wise, there could be, you know, another EP or an extension to my last EP. before the end of the year, but
Yeah.
my writing has been so different that I might wait a bit till next year just to really flesh out the sound I'm going for.
That makes sense. No need to rush it, man.
Yeah,
Take your time, put it out so you ain't got no regrets after you put it out. You know what I'm saying?
hell yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, like I was saying, I was listening to some of your projects, and the
Mm.
first one I ran through was called Slip, Tripped, and Fell.
Yeah, that's my new shit. You fuck with it?
I like that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. I had like a J. Cole vibe to it, like the old school J. Cole when he was first doing his thing and coming on the scene.
Yeah.
That's what I got from it. Like, so how did that originate?
Slip, Tripped, and Failed was actually a poem book I was doing. Um, there were gonna be, I believe, 4 chapters, but um, I sat down. I was like, I'm not writing all that shit. So
Just put it
like,
in the song.
and that's why the poems are intertwined throughout the EP
Yeah,
itself. But I don't know. I feel like that EP is my best work so far because of the sense of urgency that I felt to record it. Like I wasn't going for this not coming out. I was not going for that EP not coming out. Like I changed the release date twice to make sure everything was good. I had to go get my nigga Homage to, do his due diligence and whatnot. But as far as things on my end, it just had to come out. Like that's something that I needed to come out.
well, I mean, the title is called Slip, Tripped, and Fell. Like, was there something you was going through at that time that inspired that
Um,
project?
it's a culmination of things, slip, tripped, and fell into, it could be trauma, it could be love, it could be addiction, things like that, things of that nature.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too specific with it,
Oh, nah, you good, bro.
but yeah, uh, I feel like the first song on there says enough for people to get it, and I'm already knowing you get it.
The song I like the most, in my personal opinion, was that ZK. That
Mm,
ZK, like, I think it was the beat. I ain't gonna lie, because all the songs was hot. I like the intro, how you kind of like started that off with the poem and then
yeah,
just went straight to the music. But that ZK stood out to me. And I was like, yeah, this
yeah.
shit rock.
I made that song when I was drunk. No bullshit. I made that song when I was drunk.
Oh, man.
There's a long ass version of that song that will never see the light of day. It's like 6 minutes long, and the sound of it did not fit the EP,
Okay.
but it's not bad though. Like, but yeah, that's a special song to me as well.
Yeah, I like that. The whole project is dope, but that one song just stood out to me personally. But you also got Fleezy and Friends. That song, All the Board. I like that song.
Oh yeah, shout out
That
to
was
Homie.
that was like a different vibe. I couldn't even tell you what it sounded like because it just sounded original. Like I like the
Yeah,
cadence and all
you
that.
know, made that song 2 years ago. It came out last year. Made that song like 2 years ago. It originally had five niggas was on that song, but I don't know. The universe did what it had to do, and it removed those other two people from the song. So it ended up
Yeah.
being me, Homage and Wake. So
Okay.
that's how it went.
Well, I feel like whatever the universe made that final product, it was
Yeah,
perfect.
I'd say with everything I might have dropped between August of last year and now, everything that shouldn't have been there has been removed.
Okay.
Anything that I felt like I got to a point of feeling like it's not doing anything for me, it got removed without without me asking, you know, and you know, it happened in a fucked up way too. I'm not gonna lie, but it really revealed to me, you know, who has my best interest and who doesn't, and you know, who actually has some sort of respect for me and who doesn't.
Yeah, that's facts. They go deep too. Going off that, like you do that with music. Do you also do the same in your real life? Like if it's not adding, you subtract it.
I see that's something that I have had a hard time with because I'm so gung ho on bonds and relationships that like when I see something, you know, kind of starting to get weird, I try to hold
Yeah.
on to it. And recently, I haven't done that recently. I feel like if I have somebody in my life right now, they're here for a reason. But prior to that, I used to struggle, and that's why I was saying that one situation it happened so fucked up, like, and it was like real life. Like I watched this shit happen with my own two eyes. Like you know, it was fucked up because those were people that I like, you know, cared about and shit. But it is what
Yeah.
it is. You know, now I'm not really much of a talker anyway, so I just feel like now those things couldn't get to me. I feel like my silence will speak way more than anything else I could say.
Yeah, that's for real. A lot of people, including myself at times, we have that hard time making them big decisions,
Right.
whether it be like family, close friends, even things we do, like, you know what I'm saying, habits we got.
Yeah.
Sometimes we just gotta let them go because it's not beneficial for what we got planned for the future.
Right. I had to let go of a lot of bad habits. And I had to start being honest with myself about stuff too. Like
That's,
honest with my friends and my family, but also honest with myself because I felt like I wasn't being true to myself for a lot of things that have happened, you know, in my life. Like, and that sounds so crazy because I'm not even like I'm only 21. Like I felt like the the things I've been surrounded with, especially for the last like 8 years, really opened my eyes to, you know,
the real.
what needs to be removed and what can stay. And shit, it's that can be anything, friends, family, you know, like clothes. I've let go of a lot of clothes that I felt like I don't see myself when I wear those clothes anymore. Like I get really in depth about this shit, and I feel like that's why I don't talk much because not a lot of people will get it.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense too. It's like with me personally, it's only like certain things I could talk about with certain people because they're not really thinking with the same mindset that I'm thinking about the situation. It's like
Right.
anybody can say, yeah, I would have did this, I would have did this, but it's like, yeah, but you're not in this situation to make that decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, like that's another thing I've had to work on is my decision making. Uh, that's why I feel like my next project will probably take a minute because my decision making has not always been the greatest. And that's something I've been working on lately because I don't know, shit gotta change. Shit gotta change. Like, you know, feeling like you in a spot that you've been in too long.
oh yeah,
Like I feel like once shit changed, like my music will sound way better. I'll start, you know, feeling better about myself. Like, so I'm
that's
just putting the pieces in place right now to move forward. So by the time that I am 25, I won't have to deal with the repercussions of it because I already dealt with it.
that's respect right there, man. You putting them pieces in the play now, so later on in the future you just reap the benefits. You know what I'm saying? Reap what you sow.
Yeah.
But you also got another project called I Tried But I'm Tired.
You know,
I think that's one of your
I hate
earlier
that
projects.
project so much.
Say it again.
I hate that project so much.
You hate it?
I do because I didn't care for like I cared for like 3 songs. Everything else I didn't care. There's one song where like you can hear the next song starting. Like I didn't care. But I will say the songs that I do have on there, that I do like, I put a lot into those songs. I
Yeah.
I was going to perform them at one point, but I decided not to. But there are 3 songs on there that, you know, I really sat with. What's your favorite shit off there?
Honestly, man, I was more in tune with the first 2. I didn't really hear too many off of that one. It was the title that stood up to me.
Yeah,
It was like, I
the Why Am I
tried, but I'm
Crying?
tired. And it was like,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
yeah. I recorded that at a point of like I felt so super alone. Like I felt so alone. Like, and I felt like, I was trying to I was trying to fix things and rebuild things that were never there. Like I was trying to create something that didn't exist that I thought existed, and it was never
Yeah.
there, and like actual, like literal loneliness. Like I was alone a lot when I recorded that. You know, shit, I crashed my car when I recorded that.
Well, I know you say you like to be alone when you're recording, but
Yeah.
like situations like that where you're actually alone, do you think that benefited your music, or did it hold it back a little bit?
At that point,
Yeah.
I felt like it held it back because, excuse me, the people that were trying to, get me out of that depressive state, I'll call it.
Yeah,
I
that funk.
wasn't really listening to them until I saw certain things with my own eyes. And somebody that I've been around my whole life and, you know, had mad love and respect for, I felt like they had betrayed me at that time. So I didn't even know who I could trust.
Yeah, that'd
And that's
be the worst,
a
man.
shame because, like, I've been friends with the people I'm around for as long as like 14, 15 years. Like, my
Yeah.
dog with me right now.
Shout out to him.
So, like, at that point, I felt like maybe I should have interacted more with the people around me because that didn't only last, up until I dropped the EP. It lasted for almost that, like the whole year last year.
Yeah.
Like, I had to let it go because it wasn't something I could control in the first place. So once I let it go, the way I started thinking, it was up and down. It was up and down because I'm trying to open myself to trusting the people around me how I want to and how they deserve to be trusted, and loving them and respecting them how they deserve. So it's like it's still something I'm working on now, but after letting that situation just go, I feel like I have way more control over my intention behind my emotion.
Okay.
So like
What do you mean by that?
just I don't want the people around me to feel like I'm really big on making sure everyone around me is straight. Like I'm really selfless. I don't even like to say that, but I'm selfless. Like not that I don't,
Respect.
give a fuck about the shit I need. It's just I know there are people around me that can use my help, or there are people around me that I would give help to just off the strength of loving them and respecting the things they've done for me, as friends. So it's like when I like say, for instance, me and the homies, we go out to a function and whatnot, and I'm looking like I don't want to be there. They know me long enough to know that that's just my face. But I also do need to reassure them that I'm okay. This is just my face. So we're getting, because I'm getting older, you know, life isn't forever. You got to make sure niggas are straight. So I
Yeah,
feel like, my friends deserve to be reassured. They're like, yeah, I'm good. This is just, I'm just chilling. It's my face.
I like that, man. I like your mindset and how you approaching that.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Speaking of friends and stuff, though, shout out to everybody viewing. I know y'all tapped in to, what I'm saying, view this interview with Fleezy. We're going to have a segment real soon. Y'all can tap in, ask some questions that I don't ask, questions y'all won't answer. We got Fleezy in the building. Shout out to you again, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, speaking of friends, man, like when you do collabs, is it more so like, what I'm saying, close friends? I'm gonna get y'all on the
Yeah,
track and then you like look
I'm not
around.
collabing with these rap niggas. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not collabing with these rap niggas at all. The people that I have collabed with are my actual friends.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was wondering.
yeah, but
I know a lot of people keep it close to their, what I'm saying, their inner circle and all that, and don't really branch out
there's
more than
only
that.
one nigga. There's only one nigga that I don't know too personal that I collab with. That's my nigga Grio. I had to have that nigga on my shit. He out rap me, and I respect him for it because I let him get on my shit. So like, if you go get on my shit, I'll rap me. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm not collabing with niggas for real, for real. Not even on the like, oh, I don't fuck with you niggas, blah blah. Nah, it's just like I need to know what your intent is for this song, and if I know it's gonna be some bullshit, I'm not letting you get on
Let me.
it. Like, like I've understood and had to see that like artists of my genre in Greensboro, there's not a lot of them, and no shade to anyone else in the styles of music that they partake in. I just want someone that can understand what I'm going for, and I don't really have a lot of patience for tiptoeing around my music because this is my life. Like this is me.
Exactly.
But I will say shout out to Homage. He's been on every project since Crossroads. That's my real life, bro. Like respect to that man. I had to give him his own song on the last shit, bro. That man is super duper
I
talented.
seen it.
Yeah, he's a ghost though. He's a ghost. I don't even think he's not in here because he doesn't have Instagram. He's a ghost, man. Like he's
Hey, I mean, mental health is a big
yeah.
thing, man. People who don't
I,
really like
I
the
like
social media
applaud
and
him.
all.
I applaud him because I feel like social media is an addiction I have had, and I've tried to live real life, not be on the phone. So like, I really applaud him for like that state of mind that he has because it
Yeah,
shows in his music. He's smart as hell. Like he was like second in his class in high school. Like bro is.
that's
And
what's
once
up.
again, shout out to I ain't gonna cut you off, but shout out to Almira too. She's working on some shit. She's working on some shit. I will say that, and it's gonna sound great.
Yeah, definitely shout out to her, shout out to you. Next time I gotta get both of y'all on the interview together. I feel like that'd be dope.
For sure, for sure.
But for the people out there that's looking to find you, to find your music, where can they find all that at?
I'm a SoundCloud warrior at the moment, so SoundCloud.com, Fleezy. Uh, yeah, I should pop up. Should be the first one. Greensboro, North Carolina. But I will be moving up into other distribution.
Damn. Yeah, hold up, homie. Nigga, I just got stung and shit.
Yeah, you good, bro?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna hold it down.
That's why I
No,
sat
it's like
my ass in the
this.
house.
Oh man. Yeah, y'all got that exclusive.
Yeah.
So we gonna hold it down. We're gonna keep it going now. All right. Damn. I know it's about to be swole. I don't know if you can see that.
Damn, gang.
It is what it is, though, man. The show must go on. Show must go on. In the meantime, anybody in the chat, y'all got any questions for Fleezy? It's be our time for that. Hello and ice. Yeah, I'm gonna get some of that after this interview. Ice skin too, man. This ain't gonna look good. But nah, that's all good though, man. So is there any collabs like in the future, mainstream, underground, local artists that you want to collab with?
As far as local artists, my nigga Homage, my nigga Almira, my nigga Griot, and shout out to my nigga the kids too. You know, we tapped in. But I don't know about the mainstream. I'm not lying. Or like, I don't know. I think about it sometimes. Like, there's an artist out of Charlotte named Mavi that I've been in contact with, and you know, we'll see what happens with that. But I would love to work with Earl Sweatshirt and The Alchemist. That would.
Somebody tell them tap in. We got a question. It says, when is the deluxe?
Nigga, you know when the deluxe is. Don't even ask that question. You know,
What's the deluxe? The deluxe project? Deluxe album?
Slip Tripped and Failed Deluxe. It could be next week. It could be this week. It could be the week after. We gonna see. I have to go back and listen to it and see how I'm feeling it. Because if I'm not feeling it, the whole thing is getting scrapped and restarted. That's how I work. Because once I start to stack certain songs up against each other, if it sounds like it doesn't belong there, it has to go. And then something has to replace it.
So, man, I know a lot of people usually like hold on to projects like that and drop them later on. That's like exclusive. So you just scrap them.
I scrap them. Like, I might go back and reuse them and like retool them or whatnot, but I have a lot of songs that will never see the light of day just because after I recorded it, I felt like it did need to be heard, or I feel like it wasn't worthy of being heard. So
yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, is there anything else you want to tell the people out there before we head out?
the homie just asked, what is the furthest genre from your own that you would make a song for? The niggas know, my homies know, I'm a big like indie rock and like, you know, alternative music fan. So if I could go out and do like an alternative like R&B project, like an indie rock album, I would definitely do that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, one more question. So, what are your plans for like 2024? Is there anything different you want to do next year that you didn't do this year?
Let me see how many people are watching. 4? Okay. It's an album coming out. I didn't want to say that if it was too many people here, but there is an album coming out.
Got the exclusive.
There is an album coming out. It's called Damage Control, and that's all I'm gonna say.
All right, well, I'm gonna stay tuned for that.
For
Hope
sure.
y'all do too. Fleezy Damage Control. coming real soon. Fleezy, I'm not sure if you was aware, but you know what I'm saying, OLP, we having our event this Friday, September 8th, and on September 9th, 2-day event. Y'all trying to, you know what I'm saying, come through. It's gonna be a great time. Anybody in the chat watching, y'all pull up too. It's gonna be a great time at the Artist Block, 9 p.m. to midnight. 2-day event, reunion show style. So yeah, we'll love to see y'all pop out, kill the stage once more.
For sure, we gonna see some.
Now, is there anything you wanted to tell the fans, tell the people out there before we get up out of here?
I don't know, man. Appreciate y'all for supporting me and whatnot. Yeah, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
You know,
appreciate you too, man. Appreciate your time. Appreciate everything, man.
appreciate you.
Hopefully we could do this again in the future, and hopefully I don't get stung next time. Yeah. How we cut that shit on live too? Like that's crazy, crazy. All right, man. Until next time, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, your week, your year, all that.
All right, you too, bro. Appreciate you.
No problem, man. Take it easy.
All right.